Yo, what is going on, everyone? It is Memory here. We are here, everyone, ladies and gentlemen, for the 10th episode of the quintessential quintuplets. And it seems like we'll be continuing on, or I would imagine we're continuing on with this school trip, this little field trip around whatever you want to say, or whatever you want to call it. But we're going to get into this pretty quickly because I'm actually going to see the second Heaven's Feel movie at 7, I think, and I want to leave kind of early to get there early. So yeah, that's why we're gonna be getting right into this and not really wasting any time. Hopefully, you guys don't mind. But we're here for the 10th episode, quintessential quintuplets. We're starting at the very beginning, 0 seconds, and we're gonna get started here in three, two, one, play. What's going on? What's going on, man? Yotsuma, man, we know how she is about this campfire. This is just the one thing she's waiting for. You can stop chopping wood now. Same, bro. Same. I let Ichika do like almost whatever. Nino's gonna do the bossing around. They're not gonna boss her around. The awkward pause didn't remember his name. I didn't remember him at all. He's just totally zoning him out. He's just totally. I can't wait to get away from this dude. Aww. Because she likes him, but also that's just the kind of character Yotsuba is. We've said this a million times, so we know this. Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh, that's freaky. Freaking clowns, yo. Screw clowns. I hate clowns, dude. That's why I already hated what's his name from SAO off the rip, Choodlekin. But just from his personality and how he is, like that even made it worse. I hated him already off the rip because he was a clown and the way he came in. I was like, this guy's goofy. I don't like him. Like, not a big fan of clowns at all. This part should be good though, like with the test of courage, and then obviously the big thing I'm looking forward to is the campfire, obviously. But this trip is we got a bit of everything in the previous episode, you know. Which I like the previous episode, like with the whole Miku acting dressing up as like Ichika, and then turning down that dude, but in the process kind of getting herself closer to Futuro, like with holding hands and being all tight on him and everything. And then the scene they left us off with at the end of the previous episode, like what they when they were all deciding who was gonna sleep with him and whatnot, and then ultimately Futuro like passed out because he was exhausted, and they all ended up sleeping with him. But then Ichika woke up really early, like earlier than everyone else at least, and she was like, she like it seemed like she kissed him, but she was like leaning over him, and Itsuki like couldn't tell who it was. It was, well, we all knew who it was. It was great. Clowns are funny, but f them, man. Yeah, like exactly, exactly. What's up with this dude? If I was this girl, I'd be. He's the one scaring her. Look at Yotsuma. That is great. This is great. Aw. Yotsuba has like those little subtle, like kind of serious moments, but then most of the time she's really cheerful and like having fun like this. Like, gotcha. Not fooling them, not scaring them. They already know what's going on, yeah. Miku's zoning out, thinking about him. And Nino and Itsuki. Itsuki's like shook. She's so scared right now. Come on, Itsuki. Like, that's not even like. Oh man, they're gonna scare the crap out of her if Yotsuba and Futaro do something. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Like, okay, so I don't think she did kiss him, but it was like maybe close. It was like, it wasn't Nino, it was Ichika. Even Nino's a little like shook too, but Itsuki especially. Like, who do you think it is? He said, "Go study, go study." Oh, they're gonna get lost or something, aren't they? Huh? Miku. She kind of like phrased that weird though, you know. She's like, I think I'm weird. Futuro's tutoring all five of us. What do you think of him, Ichika? Because she likes him, because she has a thing for him, but she wants to like, she doesn't want like if the others like him to, she doesn't want to get in the way of that. Like, I kind of respect that from Miku, but if you like someone, man, you gotta, I don't know, go for it. It's not like Futuro's made his choice between any of them yet, or anything like that, or has picked strictly one of them. But I don't even think that's like the last thing Futuro's like really worried about right now. Honestly, it's more so them falling for him. Oh, he looks just like with the blonde hair wig. Oh my gosh, is that you in the picture? Yo, that's perfect that he wore that wig, dude. Perfect. He runs into Nino. Oh my gosh, and we know Nino's just. Uh oh. Oh shit. Uh oh. She doesn't know it's you though. You know she's a real sucker for dudes that look like this. So. I've seen you in a photo before, and Futo's gonna be like, "What? The photo? Like she saw it?" This is all a misunderstanding, though, because Nino doesn't know that picture is. Yeah, you should have picked a different wig, probably, my boy. Oh shit. See ya. Yotsuba's killing it. Oh, they got separated too. Kintaro. Kintaro. Man, she is totally a sucker for him, yo. She likes bad boys like that. He's your relative. Yo, this misunderstanding is actually great. Aw. This is like one of the best things that could have happened, dude. I didn't even think about that though. When we first saw him with the wig, I did not even think about that until Nino. Until this, really. Bullshit. All you hear is in the background. Oh. Oh. Oh my gosh. Catcher, yeah. He got her. There's no way she's gonna fall like that. Oh, they swap places? Wait. Grab him. Wait, grab him. Wow. Raiha's charm. It seems awfully familiar. This scene, right? With him being on top of her like this. Remember? And she doesn't even know that this is Futuro, man. Can you carry me? Can you hold my hand? Futuro's not used to this, Nino, huh? Not used to the. Yeah, I mean that charm it did just save their lives. Like, right? They would have fell down the cliff if they didn't have it. You hear Futuro's voice. He's like, Yo, Nino. That this is it's actually Futuro. That's what's kind of like it's hilarious, but it's also kind of like sad because Nino like. But I mean, that used to be Futuro, so I mean, it is still him, but that was Itsuki the whole time making those noises. She was just wandering through, going like that. He disappeared. He dipped. He dipped when Itsuki showed up. Okay, not alone now. Let me see it. Nino is so. Oh, I'm loving Nino this episode, man. Just seeing this totally like. I mean, we've saw this side of her, but to see just this one side of her, like almost the majority of the episode, dude. And also Futuro seeing that. It's awesome. Oh. I think we'd all love to see that. I think we'd all love to see Miku be the partner with Futuro. Ichika as the big sister, passing that on potentially. Futuro's like trying to play it off like. Yeah, he's gonna have to be in the disguise if like, but if he leaves her alone with nobody to dance with, like if Kitaro doesn't show up, that's gonna be like impossible, near impossible for Futuro to pull this off. Because Nino's like up in the clouds right now, man. She is feeling like so good. Nice, nice Ichika. Nice one. Baka! Baka! I would hate to be in this position. Well, I probably would love being in this position actually if it was with these girls. Although I don't, I would be afraid to like kind of hurt their feelings because of what he did with Nino. Kind of, he like if he like leaves Nino alone or even maybe reveals the truth, or Nino's probably gonna be pissed, you know. But I mean, that boy is actually Futuro, so she asked him if he's actually a boy. Because how is he's been bouncing around, man. They've all been getting a little mad at him. He's gonna fall one of these times, or something's gonna happen to him. Ichika picked it up like it was nothing, and this man Futo's struggling. Here. Oh, I thought maybe he was gonna give her his jacket. That was the max. That was it. I don't think you're getting her with this, man. they're gonna fall or something, or Futuro's gonna slip, or. Yo, these impersonations. Be spot on. Wow, she's nailing that. Oh. Futuro, man. Oh, jeez. Such a goof. You can be nice to me too, yeah. But using all those kind of different qualities of them and how they are, use those to. That's nice. Ichika's always that one he can go and talk to, though. Usually, that's what the big sis. Miku. That's what she is gonna say. She didn't. She didn't do Miku. She didn't bring up. How could you choose? Should we call it off? No. Nah, come on, man. How could you choose between them either? Like, we know Ichika wants that. She actually wants to dance with him. Aww. Ichika, wait. Yeah. She just started crying. She doesn't even like. Aww. Oh. They're hiding behind that one log. Ah, that was in the alley. That was in the alley, yep. Aww. Nah, that was a good one. That was a good move. That was a good move, my boy. They just got locked in here. They just got locked in here. Yeah, that's not gonna do anything. They just got locked in here. Perfect. Perfect, man. Oh, there's gonna be another part of this. Well, I guess they are, cause the campfire. That's like kind of the last thing. But dude, this episode was hilarious, man. Especially because the whole like disguise thing, the misunderstanding, like the whole the test of courage thing was great. And if that was great, then the campfire is gonna be even like better, I would imagine, and maybe not as like funny or comedic as this kind of was, but in terms of it being more serious, especially with Ichika, Miku, also Nino as well, because How is Futo gonna pull this off, or what are they gonna do? Because we can't cancel it. We can't cancel it. Like there's no way. So I don't know. I don't know how Futo is gonna pull this off, but Kentaru-kun, like I don't know. I don't know how he's gonna pull this off, man. Yeah, the Nino and Ichika spotlight in this episode for both of them was fantastic. Definitely agree. You think Miku hides it well that she loves Futuro? I think she's the most obvious one out of all of them. Honestly, I think she's the most obvious one. But just Ichika playing the big sister role as she normally does, and just her how she's been able to talk to Futuro. Futuro's been always able to go to Ichika really first to talk about kind of stuff like this, when he was worried about them all like hating him and whatnot. Um, but Ichika kind of showing. Well, I mean, she has showed before. There's been big moments with her in Futuro, but her showing kind of a side we don't really see too much from her as well. Like she obviously has a thing for Futuro, and she really wants to be that person to dance with him. But her in my mind, this is how I see it. Like she wants to be that big sister, continue to play that big sister role and kind of pass this on to Miku. But deep down, she really wants to be this one to dance with him. So I mean, I like how they did that. I like how they did that. But we'll see what happens with the campfire. I think it'll be awesome, and I want to see how Futuro pulls this off. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, she's the most obvious, but I think it's still not as obvious than all of the others here. I think it's still not as obvious than all the others in the harem. You don't think she's as obvious as the others? I think like if we're talking just the girls, the quintuplets. If we're just talking, I would say Miku's definitely the most obvious that she likes him or loves him, whatever you want to say, out of all of them. Honestly, I would say she's the most obvious. I would say her or I would say her or Ichika probably. But I mean, Yotsuba isn't really that obvious. I mean, because Yotsuba's just always cheerful, always happy, always helping everyone. So when she does that with Futuro, that's just Yotsuba for you, kind of. Oh, you're talking about other harem anime. Okay, okay. I thought you meant like the others in the harem. I was misreading or I misunderstanding, I guess, what you were saying. Hey, and maybe next episode when Ichika fully comes out with it, man. But I don't know. This is gonna be really interesting to see how this plays out because of Miku, really Miku and Ichika in that whole thing that's going on with them. Because Miku has said she doesn't want to take him all for herself. She said that before, like she wouldn't mind like sharing him or something like that, or like letting the others have an opportunity. She said something along those lines. What was that in the previous episode or maybe the episode before that? So Miku has said that. So that's one side of it. But then there's Ichika who wants to kind of play the big sister role like she does so well, and she wants to give Miku the opportunity, but really deep down she wants to be the one. So that's kind of the interesting thing going on right now with Miku and Ichika. But also the kind of funny thing is with Futuro's disguise and his this other persona Kintaro with Nino, because Nino was just like on cloud nine, right? So I don't know how this is gonna play out. We'll see though. Um, Fun episode though. Fun episode with the test of courage mainly, I'd say, and definitely looking forward to what we'll have with the campfire in the next episode. It seems like so. Yeah, that about does it for this episode of the Quintessential Quintuplets. I hope you all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you for watching. Peace out.